Guys, what I've gone ahead to know is that Donald Trump is what he thinks he is. When he promises, he fulfills. If you've been a regular on this channel, I went ahead and obviously did a video of Donald Trump sending a warning to Nigerians that he will strike. You understand? He sent a message that he will strike those areas that do have terrorists that go ahead to obviously kill Christians. You understand? And the message was all clear. Then the government of Nigeria came out and really said no, that Donald Trump was really lying. And Trump was like, I will strike. And that really happened, like, is it a month ago? All 90 days back, if at all I'm not mistaken. And Donald Trump has gone ahead to strike as he went ahead to promise. And obviously, the story has gone ahead to obviously make huge rounds in there for you. And this story was uploaded on this channel 1 month back. You know, Trump threatens military action in Nigeria over Christian persecution claims. You understand? So that's what Trump went ahead to obviously do. And this story is already there in our upload section of videos that we've gone ahead to obviously put out there. Now, the night that led to today's morning, you know, and Trump was really very strategic that he attacked on Christmas to send them a message that Christians are celebrating Christmas and this should be a very good way to celebrate it, as they've gone ahead to launch deadly strikes against Islamic State in Nigeria. And Trump went ahead to confirm. The US leader described ISIS as a terrorist scam, accusing the group of targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians. That's the reason as to why Trump went ahead to obviously do the needful. Welcome to the Ugandan Stains. Hope you guys are really having fun. Smash like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe. But after subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you to get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. President Donald Trump has said the US launched a powerful and deadly strike against the Islamic State group in northwestern Nigeria. The US leader described the Islamic State as a terrorist scam, accusing the group of targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians. Trump said that the US Army executed numerous perfect strikes, while the US Africa Command, AFRICOM, later reported that Thursday's attack was carried out in coordination with Nigeria in the Sokoto state, meaning that US worked hand in hand with Nigerian state to obviously see to it that this goes on as a success. Nigerian Foreign Minister Yusuf Maitama Taga told the BBC it was a joint operation targeting terrorists and it has nothing to do with a particular religion. That's what he said. But he's saying it has nothing to do with a particular religion, yet we all understand that Trump had sent a message that he will strike them because of the Christian persecutions they've gone ahead to do. Without naming Islamic State specifically, Taga said the operation had been planned for quite some time and had used intelligence information provided by the Nigerian side. The minister did not rule out further strikes, adding that this depends on decisions to be taken by the leadership of the two countries. You get? In his post on Truth Social late on Thursday, Trump said that under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorism to prosper. In November, as I told you earlier, Trump ordered the US to prepare for action in Nigeria to tackle Islamist militant groups. He did not say at that time which killings he was referring to, but claims of a genocide against Nigerian Christians have been circulating in recent months in some right-wing US circles. Meanwhile, US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said on Thursday he was grateful for Nigerian government support and cooperation. Merry Christmas, he added while writing on X. AFP via Getty Images, US President Donald Trump photo in there. President Trump last month ordered the US to prepare for action in Nigeria. The US Department of Defense later posted an unclassified short video that appeared to show a missile being launched from a military vessel. On Friday morning, the Nigerian Foreign ministry said in a statement that the country's authorities remain engaged in structured security cooperation with the international partners, including the United States of America, in addressing the present threat of terrorist and violent extremism. This has led to precision hits on terrorist targets in Nigeria by airstrikes in Northwest. The statement added. Groups monitoring violence say there is no evidence to suggest that Christians are being killed more than Muslims in Nigeria, which is roughly evenly divided between followers of the two religions. An advisor to the Nigerian President Bola Tinubu told BBC at the time that any military action against the jihadist groups should be carried out together. Daniel Bwala said Nigeria would welcome U.S. help in tackling the Islamic insurgents, but noted that it was a sovereign country. He also said that jihadists were not targeting members of the particular religion and that they had killed people from all faiths or none. President Tinubu has insisted there is religious tolerance in this country and said the security challenges were affecting people across faith and religions. So Tinubu says what Trump is saying is not right. But from nowhere, they had to obviously work hand in hand with him to obviously strike these ones. Trump earlier announced that he had declared Nigeria a country of particular concern because of the existential threat posed to its Christian population. He said thousands have been killed without providing any evidence. This is a designation. This is a designation used by the U.S. State Department that provides for sanctions against countries engaged in severe violations of religious freedom. Following this announcement, Tinubu said his government was committed to working with the U.S. and the international community to protect communities of all faith. Jihadist groups such as Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa province have wrought havoc in northeastern Nigeria for more than a decade, killing thousands of people. However, most of these have been Muslims, according to ASLED, a group which analyzes political violence around the world. In central Nigeria, there are also frequent clashes between mostly Muslim herders and farming groups who are often Christians over access to water and pasture. Deadly cycles of tit-for-tat attacks have also seen thousands killed, but atrocities have been committed on both sides. Human rights groups say there is no evidence that Christians have been disproportionately targeted. Last week, the US said it had carried out a massive strike against Islamic State in Syria. The US Central Government Command, CENTCOM, said fighter jets, attack helicopters, and artillery struck more than 70 targets at multiple locations across central Syria. Aircraft from Jordan were also involved. That's what we've gone ahead to get for you in here, as the president of America ordered for the attack of some Nigerian states in there. So your reaction to this are welcome in the comment section below as Trump bombs Nigeria.